Greg's All Frog here. Let's play Factorio, Angel's Ores. You may ask, Frog, what are you doing in the desert? Well, I've made some things while we were sitting around. A couple of new things, actually. Let's take a look at those first. What's a thermal water extractor do? I can't place this here, actually. Uses a fisher to extract mineral-rich thermal water from deep. Oh my god, where are fissures? Are they on the map somewhere? Do I have to create them? Is that a fissure? It looks like just normal water. Is that a fissure? Well, damn, I don't know how to make fissures. No idea where to get a fissure. Alright. Forget that then. What else is new? The leaching plant is new. What is this? Tiny. What's this do? It takes crystals and makes chunks and sulfuric acid. Oh no, I'm sorry. It creates sapphirite crystals by taking chunks and sulfuric acid. Huh. Alright, well, we don't care about that. I mean, maybe, but not right now. So, what I've done is I've created a chunk marker. Alright, and we're just going to start planning stuff. I'm just going to have to see what sort of spacing we need. Now, I did some math. I've got level 3 sorting facilities, but only level 2 flotation cells, because level 3s need processing units, which we don't have. So, what I've figured out is I've done some math. Let's take a look here. A flotation cell, if we were running at speed 1, which they're not, but if we were, first off, every recipe is the same. It's 2 seconds for every recipe. You get 2 of the whatever, and you get 5 wastewater. So you take 2 crushed, you get 2 of the better thing, and you get 5 wastewater. Every time. You need 5 purified water. All that's the same. Okay, every 2 seconds. So then we would take a look at this little dude right here. Which you might as well put these down in the chunk, because we're going to need 3 of these, period. And you'll see why we only need 3 in a moment, because resources. And we say, okay, whatever, we're going to use stereotype in this instance. It's 1.5, which is kind of annoying, so you got to go up to 12 in order to combine 2. No, you got to go up to 6. So we're going to go up to 6. So that's 4 of these. So every 6 seconds, I need 24 stereotype chunks. You with me? Every 6 seconds, I need 24. All right? I do the math, then that means you need 4 a second. So to get 4 a second, that means I'm getting 1 a second here. I need 4 of these machines. So 4 of these to every 1 of these. Well, that's if they're running at speed 1, which they're not. This is running at speed 1.5. That's running at speed 1. So I actually need 6 of these to every 1 of these. So I have 18 here, ready to go. 18 flotations. No, I have 14 because the other 4 are still hooked up. But I could get the spacing for that. And we're going to try and create, using our chunk markers, some sort of sensible design for the input of these bad boys. So these guys are going to be input here. Right, however it works out. 2 in for each one. We'll figure out power poles and all that later. We're going to do the stereotype just so everything looks the same. And we're going to have 5 outputs. Basically 2, 4, 6, 7. There are going to be 7 products every 1.5 seconds. Now this is essentially, these guys are essentially 1-to-1. Alright, so because we need 4, I probably should do, they're probably almost 2-to-1. How fast are you? No, it doesn't say. Fast. So a 2-to-1 is probably enough, I think. We'll find out. But this is a material. We can add as many of those as we want. And then the outputs down here, whatever, it's the same thing. So we've got 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Those don't make a difference. I should have made more of these before I left. But then what we need are 18 of these bad boys. All outputting to a single system. So I think what we're going to have to do is water vertical. Actually, I don't think it matters. So I'm going to stick out a chunk just because I want to make it look neat. We need to probably go out in between. And then carry on from there, right? So we've got this thing going on. Can I please tell me I can make blueprints? Thank God. Give me a blueprint book. Give me a blueprint. We're gonna make these bad boys. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that because I don't want them in the blueprint. I want to be able to use this for anything. And if I ever get robots going, I don't want to have whatever. Okay, so we're gonna make this blank. But these are the inputs. These connect. Can't walk through them when you have that in. I didn't leave. There's only a 1 gap here. That's not wise. We need a 3 gap. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go and put these... What's the spacing on these bad boys? 4 by 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. Okay. They look so small compared to that. So they're 5 by 5. Are these 5 by 5? No, they're smaller. It's something that's 5 by 5. Are you 5 by 5? You are. I just want to like fill space here. I forget it. So that's just how the internals work here. Alright, you with me? So the outputs get filtered out into our filtration system, which we will chunk out in a second. This all gets filtered down. You with me? I'm with me. Let's set it up. We'll go back and get the other 4, don't you worry. I hope the blueprint doesn't blueprint the chunk marker too. That would be kind of annoying. It might. I could de-chunk it if I need to. Okay. I'm not going to bother with pumps. It's a relatively small system. It should be fine. Alright, that's everything in there. Then we need inputs, outputs. Damn it, 3's not enough to have an input-output. That's only enough for an input. We'll braid it. I don't care. How fast does the input need to be compared to the output? 2 in, 2 in, 2 out. They're the same. So it doesn't matter which speed is which. So input should be faster than output. Output should be faster? Because it could insert... Well, yeah, output should be faster. So we braid. Man. I want to go out here. Which means you need to do this. Which means there's not enough to do what I want to do. Because then the braid would come here. Yeah, maybe. Put 3 in between? Is that the magic distance? Everybody gets one. And the input comes from out here. And then output does this. Alright, it's all gotta go this way, obviously, yeah. So input comes in through here. Output goes through here. We have a 3-to-1 system. Because we have 3. Which might be what it might be. Oh, it ain't. That honestly might be all we need for this level of system. So this one, oh, there's only 2. There's only 2, even though it's a 3-to-1 system, so it's even better. I'm not doing 3 individual lines. Alright, so we do the same thing over here. So we're not using the full 4. We're shorting it by 1, which is on purpose. And then we combine to 1 track. That doesn't belong. What this does allow is for us to use 2 input lines, or 1 red input line that then we artificially slow down to 2 yellows. Like so. And we need inserters to power all this stuff. Let's go back and get some more supplies. Do I have a car? I don't need the fuel. I don't care about that. Alright, I mean, this is working. There's no question this is working. This is very, very slowly. So get rid of this. Give me this. We're going to get sulfur out of this as well. And we need to get it. Inserters. Alright. Obviously, we'd prefer 5. Man, should I just set it up for 5? I mean, I prefer 5. I should set it up for 5. What do I need to make more? I have 18. This will take me up to 23. I need 30. Well, that takes me up to 23. I need 6 more. Stone and 1s. Stone. It's all stone. We can do that. A little too much plastic for my taste, but... It only gives me 2 more of these. Because steel. Alright. Let's go to the source. I need 2 more, so that I had 18, 23, 24, 25, so I need 5 more. Alright, so that will... No. Get rid of these. That's just plain silly. We're making enough of these that they're sitting around, so we're just going to pick up more. Alright, so that gives me the 30 that I need, so I need 2 more Mark IIIs as well. It gives me the 5. One of these is good enough for 4. So I need 7. We make it 8. Plus 1. I have 6. So I need 3. Alright, so that's going to get us everything that we need to do the full-blown, ridiculous setup. Because I want 5. Because I'm pretty sure that they act in groups of 10. To get actual copper out of this thing. Can we, where am I? Where am I? Hello? Alright. Let's just look. That groups in 10. That's grouped in 10. That's grouped in 10. So I'd rather have it grouped by 10. And if we're going 5, it'll be fine. We just need to do that. Just period. Just period. Just need to do it. So we're doing it. I need these. No, these are 2s. I don't care about those. You can go back. We're just worried about the processing, the initial part of it. We'll get the rest of it later. Yep. Sorry. We should probably repair that. Okay. I didn't pick up the... Yeah, I did. I did pick up those 4. All right, we're fine. So we need 5 of these bad boys now. but we don't do it. This isn't the right way to do this because we don't need this gap. You see what I'm saying? This gap is unnecessary. So we get rid of it. Frustrating thing is that I'm going to have to try and find space to make this a reality. Because we're braiding, we don't need the gap. Although, if we leave the gap, we don't have to braid. We just run the inputs and outputs on two different... Control Z, Control Z. It would be better throughput if we don't braid. Because here's the thing, right? These bad boys could essentially just produce for this. Yeah. So we need 5 of these. I have 4. We're going to have 5 in just a moment. Oh, I didn't pick up the 2 of those. Gosh darn it. We'll set those up without it for now. Alright, so if we do chunks 5... looks like that. Now, it's 1 too low. I was trying to see if it would look better, but no. Effectively, this row is really only making for this dude. So I don't care the fact that this is going to look like that. That doesn't bother me at all. Because really, this row represents this. Even though it could go anywhere, it represents this. So what I do need is a 5-to-1 balancer. I don't know that offhand. I'm going to have to look it up. But we are going to have 5 lanes in. Wait, no, we're not. We're not going to have 5 lanes in. I keep making that mistake. We're going to have 5 rows, but it's only going to be... So that's... This is input. This is output. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one more. This is 2 chunks tall. That's insane. 1, 2, 3. So this one's out too. It's a 3-to-1. Which we already know. Okay. Need another chunk. All right, there's that. Here's your input. So it's 2 inputs, 3 outputs. I'm down. Down with that. 4 shiz, my biz. 19 minutes. Of course it is. Can't rotate them once they're down, or are we too far away? Too far away. Ridiculous. This may be insane. I understand that. Is this only 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 6. I had a brief moment there where I couldn't see things clearly, and I was upset I had broken the whole thing. I haven't done it yet. I will. I mean, give me time. It's early. Alright. Look, we're going long. So there would be any doubt, we're going long. I do see that one I need to put in the bottom. We'll get there. I don't think we're going to have enough of these. We're not going to win any compact awards with this, that's for sure. I almost just want to pipe everything in from here. I'm going to be too short. For this stage, anyway. Then I need a bunch more. I need to go resupply. Look at this. This is just to level 2. Let's get 5. What if I wanted 10? Now, the nice thing is if when we go to 4, we can just chop these off. Done. Or, since we have 30, we could add 2 more, and then we could support 8 of the things on the bottom. Or take out 2 and do 7. But regardless, when we upgrade these to level 3s, we'll be quite good. Okay, that gets everything connected in this setup. Now, I need many of these things. We need to make this as close as we can because it's going to need a lot of room to grow. 5 is not enough because if we do the math on this, we could take in 10 sulfuric. Each pair produces 10, right? And we have 15 pair. Now, it produces 10 every 2 seconds. So we need 7 of these. Because we have 15 pair, we need 7.5, so we 8. 8 of these in order to process enough waste. Then to produce the good, it's not quite there. To produce the good, right, we could just flat up get 15 water to get 10 purified. So we need 7 to run the processing, but we really need 8. And we get, oh, I don't have that. So then what we need to do is hope, oh, thank God, that this makes it all the way, which it does, to form the wastewater backbone of this. And each of these is separate. Alright, so this gets all of our waste. Oh, that one's in a bad spot. This one needs to jog. So it's gonna. This one's gonna jog 1. I hope I can make 1. I can make literally 1 pipe. That's tremendous. Alright, so that goes there. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna finish the rest of this next time. Hopefully I remember what the heck I'm doing. But all that's really left to do are run the myriad of pipes underneath to... Oh, all of them don't go on top, though. Some of them go below. I can't stop. I can't stop. This is the input. That's below. That's below. That's above. This one's below. Above. Below. Above. Below. You go away. You go away. You go away. Alright, that would have been very annoying. And unfortunately, I can't get any more iron product to make pipe, and there's no steel pipe in this game, so I can't mark it. But that's what it's going to look like. We got to put inserters in it next, then we got to put pipes in it next, then we got to just do a big blueprint of it, and then figure out where the hell we're going to put it in our main base. And honestly, we might just pipe it all the way out here, because all we need is one thing of fresh water to come in, then it's pretty much self-sustaining. And then we can let all the materials go out. They can cross the rail yard very easily. We will consider what to do, though, next time. For now, we are way out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.